Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of ERP. That's right, ERP, three little letters that stands for Echidna's Rapping Poorly. If you've ever played the Knuckles levels from Sonic Adventure 2, that's what it stands for. Picking up where we left off last week, the Devil's Advocates finding themselves now with a little bit of downtime, some time to do what they wanted to do. We went through the party one by one, and each person accomplished a number of tasks. Alastair, you did a little bit of research on Groomsh, as well as visited some of the religious areas in Dragontail. Mo, you sat down and conferred with your sister, and ultimately learned some more magic, resulting in you multi-classing as a wizard. Quirin, you sat down for lunch with a beholder, and decided that you were going to become a baker. Zaz, you looked at outfitting your quote-unquote, Knoll militia, I guess we'll call it. Looked at contacting them and getting them some better gear. And Zane decided to lay it low, write a letter to his parents, and do a bit of reading, where he ultimately discovered the book that his sister had left for him, listing Vrothkun, the name his patron has given him, as an Oberith lord. Following your downtime, there was a discussion had at a bar. Some drinks were had. Some ravens pecked some tieflings. And ultimately, you went to the High Palace in Dragontail to be teleported by Queen Margaret to the city of Rivermouth for your mission. Your teleportation was delayed slightly, with Quirin having perhaps the chutzpah to finally talk with Gara one-on-one, and ultimately punching her in the face to assert his dominance, which is quite the move. Quirin, you took a little bit of damage from that, as you are a frail boy. You eventually found yourself teleported to Rivermouth. Sorry. I've got something in my throat. My mouth. Found yourself in Rivermouth, where you met with Hollis Tide, the dockmaster and acting mayor of the city to the southwest. He answered a number of your questions, noting that the name of the Goliath tribe was indeed Bloodkriga, which stands for Blood Warrior in Giant. And just as he was perhaps opening up in regards to the theft of two warships in his docks, he was alerted by one of his underlings that a ship had docked at Dock 2, something he was not ready for. And as guns began firing, he picked up his mace and asked if you'd all like to earn your keep right now. So, Devil's Advocates, this is where we're going to pick up. Now, you obviously see the map, just due to the fact that this is quite a hefty map, actually, in terms of size. And I know we're about to get right into it and save some loading times, but we're not there yet. Just to make that clear. Spoiler alert, there's ships. Who would have thought? So, you all find yourselves standing in the dockmaster's office. At this point, it's probably somewhere in the realm of maybe 10 o'clock in the morning. Relatively early day. And Hollis Tide stands there. Human male, rather large frame now that he stands up, and you see him holding this rather impressive warhammer. He looks like he's bald by choice, as like his head is shaved, but there is indeed stubble appearing. And he stands there kind of looking at you. Alastair, you've drawn your sword, and he goes, "Well, who's coming?"
I'm with you. Agree.
Yeah, let's go.
We never have a choice.
So just for everyone watching is aware, and this is a disclaimer. And my God, I just realized the beauty of this, and you guys will understand shortly. For those watching, and for those who are listening to this in the future, the location where two of our players are right now is experiencing the heaviest of thunderstorms, potentially. So, you may hear some background noise from those players, as well as there may be a disconnect. So if there is, please bear with us. We can't control the weather yet. So, at this point, Hollis Tide begins heading out of the heading out of the Dockmaster's office. And as he opens the door, the kind of warm, moist air that you're used to being on like plains and forests in the middle of the summer is immediately met with an incredibly pleasant, almost cool but still comfortable temperature as the sea breeze comes in and fills your nostrils with the smell of salt and obviously a little bit of the waves, a bit of a briny smell as he heads out into the sun. Do you follow?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Aye.
Heading out, you kind of look around, and Rivermouth is not unfamiliar, I believe would be the way to say it. As you've all been at the docks in Redwater, whereas the docks in Redwater seem more organized, more linear, the docks here in Rivermouth appear to simply be placed wherever the space is. You kind of walk out of the Dockmaster's office and you head over a bridge that appears to cross a river that bisects through the entire town. You head around and you're following what could be considered possibly the longest boardwalk ever created. Walking along these boards, each one creaking, and you see a number of what appears to be, I guess you could call them beat cops, kind of like footmen, not necessarily equipped with sword and shield, are asking people to please vacate the premises. You see a number of people kind of turn and they make a face at Hollis holding his warhammer. I think Zaz and Quirin, you two have the highest insight.
Yep. My passive perception is 16.
Okay. You can the look on their faces is a mixture of relief and oh shit, it's going down type thing. And eventually you walk around, and as you pass the people, eventually you're met with buildings that are more vertical than they are horizontal. Very tall buildings made of a dark wood that appears to be gathering edges of white from just salt constantly being sprayed around it. As you pass that, you come across a large area where there seems to be several ships in the process of being built that have obviously been abandoned. And you come up to a large arch above it with the letters spelling out the figurehead. And as you head into this area, the overall quality of construction and building placement immediately changes. And you find yourself in a very much well-presented area with many more docks. As you look out, and possibly for the first time for most of you, with the exception of maybe Alastair, you see the ocean. Spanning out across the horizon, nothing else in sight, just water. It's actually quite beautiful, if you weren't obviously marching towards what you hear as gunshots. You march around the figurehead, and eventually you come to an area where the docks themselves have large flagpoles with a number posted on them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Having heard the messengers come to Hollis Tide, you understand that this is obviously how they identify their docks. And as you look up at Dock 1, you eventually walk down another and you see Dock 2. Moving on down a set of stairs, you see now that Dock 2 is actually more closely described as set of docks 2, as it has 3 docks in a kind of trident-shaped pattern with a large statue of a figure that possibly Alastair and Zane would recognize. If I could get you two to make religion checks, actually.
Did you say Alastair and Zane?
Yes, Alastair and Zane.
No!
Okay.
22.
Okay, Zane, you're a little distracted by a seagull, perhaps. Remembering your encounter with a raven the night before. Birds.
Sorry, I just remembered I had pizza Pringles.
Oh! Zane is distracted by the fact that he opens up his pack and discovers a set of tomato sauce flavored crisps. Let's go with that. Alastair, though, you recognize the figure almost immediately as Cord, the Stormlord.
Okay.
Looking down that particular dock, as I'm sure all of you can see very clearly on the map here, titled The Clash of Figurehead, there appears to be 4 individuals holding kind of a stubbier version of the device that you saw Clayton Hendricks using. And they're just kind of slowly peering around, making their way onto the dock. So, they haven't quite seen you yet. As Hollis leads you down one of the outside docks. What would you guys like to do?
This music is wonderful. I'll
I
just
know.
start with that.
I feel like an Oompa Loompa being March of my death.
That's pretty much it. Fuck.
What are you guys doing?
Following the guy.
Yeah.
The guy is standing there and is just kind of waiting. Now, you get the idea here that Hollis is used to working alone. As he looks a little displeased that he's trying to hide, and there's 5 guys. Don't, Tanner, don't. 5 guys.
Burgers and fries?
Yeah, there's 5 guys just kind of, especially with a couple of you clanging like sleigh bells. So he's kind of looking, he's like, all right, what do we do now then?
Well, we don't really just charge in and kill things.
That seems pretty stupid.
It gets the job done.
All right.
I don't
Kind
know.
of-
We're not really the sneaky type.
We could always...
He kind of looks at you, Alastair, for a second, and looks at your bright gold armor, and then looks over to Mo in like a purple armor and goes, you don't say.
We could always approach from one angle, and you could flank them from another if we're drawing their attention.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
It's Paylor, actually. He kind of looks over to you, Mo, and goes, it's all fine and good, but the only way to them is cross that dock there, and they're going to see us coming.
Now, I'm seeing this from a top down. In the obviously there's water. How far down is the water from the dock? Like,
From the
where
dock,
we're
it's about
standing?
It's about a 5-foot drop.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually pretty. It's pretty high up off of the water. And just to make it clear, you guys will see gangplanks from the ship to the dock. Those are going upwards. Those aren't fully lateral.
Yeah. We could swim.
Kind of looks at you and goes, no. why would they'll hear us coming a mile away? I weigh a crisp 235. I'm gonna make a sound when I get in that water.
I mean, we could make a distraction and people could come around from a different way.
You guys tell me.
Could we
I'm just here for support.
set their ship on fire?
That's just asking for an inferno. He points and he goes, look, you can see the ship next to its sails are right above it. You want to light that ship on fire too? Kind of looks around and goes, are you guys telling me that the crown sent you and you don't know how to go about tackling 4 little pirates?
No, it's probably the fact that where there's 4, there's probably at least 30 more somewhere.
He kind of again looks underneath the underneath where the ship just kind of meets the water, and he goes, "That's a pretty small ship. I don't know if 30 is an accurate guess."
How many do you think that ship could hold, in your expert opinion?
10 at the most.
Okay, so let's say 10.
I think we can handle 10.
Well,
don't
I
think so.
suppose I'll make my way this way.
All right.
Actually, before Alastair does that, can I cast a spell real quick?
You certainly may.
Wonderful. I was trying to do this earlier, but I had a little mic issue.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit weird, but
Is-
yep.
Is it okay now?
You're a little quiet, but we can hear you.
We'll make do. I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Nice.
And then once we're all under the effects, I'm going to kind of whisper, follow my lead.
Okay.
I do have a question for the DM, though.
Okay.
That sail from the closest ship, at the widest point, how high is that?
Are you talking about here? I'll use Hollis. Are you talking about like right here?
Yes.
About maybe 20 feet up.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Alrighty.
yeah, 20 feet up there. If you were to use the gangplank to get up on that ship, it would probably be about 15 to 10 feet up.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just wondering the height from the mast. I guess that point in the mast to the gangway, the boardwalk.
Okay, so sorry, rephrase that.
Okay, so the point from here
Okay, yeah.
to here. In
Oh,
height.
how high in height? Yeah, that'd be in terms of height, probably about a 20-foot drop. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
So-
I do have a suggestion. You guys stealth one way. I'm going to climb that mast and shimmy across it, and then I'm going to appear in the middle of them.
All right.
Sure, settled. So I'm
Okay.
going to make my way this way.
All right. So you guys watch, almost kind of speechless, as Alastair just does his best, like, Kronk stealth impression, where he's singing his own theme song, which comes from the popular play Quest Impossible 2. He makes his way. It's like he climbs up the gangplank. You're standing on the edge of the ship. What are you doing?
Alright,
What are you guys doing?
I would like to stealthily climb aboard the ship and do my best to climb the mast without them seeing.
Okay, so This is where the rules assist you, because I can't give you more than just disadvantage. So, go ahead and make your stealth check with disadvantage. Pass without a trace, Zaz, that's an AoE on you, correct?
Yep, radius off me.
Okay.
How
So,
much is it by like 20 feet?
it's
30
like
feet?
30 feet or something,
30
right?
feet.
Yeah. So, as of right now, 30-foot radius?
4.
4? You
Oh,
rolled
we
a
got
4.
distraction.
I rolled a 4.
So, you pop up onto the ship with like a resounding boom, boom, and suddenly the four of you see, being everyone except Alastair, you see Alastair kind of pop up in like a superhero, like Spider-Man pose, and one second, I gotta check some stats here. Okay, what is your armor class, Alastair?
16.
16. Okay, so all of a sudden the four of you just hear and just pew 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 ting as only one bullet actually hits Alastair's armor, as they all, Alastair, immediately turn and start firing at you. So at this point, Alastair's the only one in combat.
Okay.
I thought none of us moved. We're just watching this happen.
You're just watching this. So before I get into this, are any of you going to do anything to react to this? Or are you going to jump into the fray, or are you just going to sit back and watch what happens here for a second?
Sit back and see what happens. I
Yep.
want to see how many people there are.
Zane's got some spell range on him, so I mean, it's not terrible.
Yeah, and Zane, just to come to point of order, obviously there's a ship directly in front of you there, but if you were to move maybe like 5 feet to your right, you get to the point where the ship begins curving upwards.
like
and
like right here,
Up one, sorry.
like right here.
Like right about there. So from
Like right
there,
here.
you'd have like line of sight to the first one there. The other ones would still be blocked by that ship. But yeah, you do got some spell range. So Zane, are you going to be taking action while Alastair gets shot at, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, Zane and Alastair, could I get you two to roll for initiative, please?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So just to confirm, are we supposed to get on the big ship or the one closest to the middle dock?
What do you mean?
Well, there's all those guys in the middle there, right? All the tokens,
Yep.
the bandits.
Yes,
Are we trying to get to that little ship there?
that's
Like
up to you
represent
guys. The bandits are the pirates.
I just want to make sure we're not invading another ship for no reason.
Yeah, fair enough. They do appear. You can tell from what you can see, Zaz, that they do appear to be coming from that ship.
Okay.
All right. So, what did you guys roll?
A meaty 2.
Okay, and Zane.
I rolled a 13.
Oh, okay, that's accurate. Zane and Alastair. So, with that, the bandits are gonna move first, because of course they are. They're all going to again each take a shot at you, Alastair. This one here is going to move onto the dock, and this one's going to move here and here. And they're all going to take a shot. 15 was the highest there. Another 15. 15 doesn't hit.
No.
So again, there's pew, 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 pew. Just shots ricocheting. You see one, the rest of you, it kind of goes through the sails, cuts a hole, and you see Hollis go. That's going to end their turn. Zane, you're up. What would you like to do?
I guess I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
At Bandit 2?
Yeah.
Or, okay. Yep, so go ahead and roll.
Okay. I don't remember what my give me a hot second. 11. Jesus. So 1d20 plus 11 then?
Be 2 bolts, so 2d20 plus 11.
Oh, do both hit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, both hit there.
Clicking on the wrong thing. And then... So each of them are 1d10 plus 5.
Yes.
So 2d10 plus 10?
Yep.
Because it's the same target?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
$19. So, as they begin shooting, Zane, you kind of poke your head around, see one, like, oh boy, here goes nothing. And it's almost like slow motion, Zane, what you watch, as your 2 bolts of Eldritch Blast kind of like DNA hex spin, and you see the gentleman who was looking down the iron sights of his gun suddenly turn just in time to see the pinkish purple flash in front of him, as he just, like, Gallagher's. Like, just complete red mist, and just vanishes from existence as you hear the gun kind of and shoots as it hits the ground and falls into the bay. And you see the other 3 kind of look at the boots and go, Zane, is there anything else you're gonna do?
No, that's it.
Okay, it's now Hollis's turn. So Hollis, kind of realizing that it's going down, is going to use his action to Hollis asks this way. And he's not being quiet about it. And you see the 4 bandits turn and face him. At this point, Alastair, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to make my way this way.
Okay.
I guess I can get there. And
Yep.
Movement, so I will use my action to climb the mast.
Yeah, so like a dash action.
Yeah, I suppose.
Can't remember if climbing is a quarter of your speed or half your speed. I think it's half, but I'm gonna double check.
Timing should be half.
I believe it's half, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So you're trying to get to the bottommost mast?
Yeah, the
Okay.
one that reaches farthest out towards me.
So at this point, you're about 5 feet away.
Okay.
You're just like right there.
Yep.
All right. Battle has commenced. The rest of you, what are you doing?
I'll join in.
Okay. Corinne's joining in.
I'll join in.
Mo's
Yeah.
joining in. Zaz?
Yep.
Okay, could I get you 3 to roll for initiative then, please?
Oof. Terrible.
Okay,
Absolutely terrible.
So, what did you guys roll?
Me and Mo got 7s.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I got an 11.
Ooh. And Mo and Quirin with 7 there. Okay, so top of the round is the bandits again. And let's see, I guess Alastair would be able to see this. You kind of hear, the rest of you hear some kind of shouting with a really gruff voice. And Alastair, what you see is a gentleman kind of coming out from under the bottom of the ship. He's got your stereotypical like tri-corner hat, quite a rotund rum gut, looking pretty dirty with a fair amount of stubble, kind of walking out. Kind of steps out here and goes, "What seems to be the problem?" He's looking right at you, Alastair. He is going to pull out his pistol and take a shot at you. 22 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, so let's see here. Ooh, I like this one. I'm going to have you go ahead and take 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry if you guys heard some noise there. I just bumped my mic. And that's going to end his turn. The bandits now, they are going to slowly begin moving away from their smoking boots of their dead friend. And they're all also each going to take a shot at you, Alastair.
Okay.
19, a 20, and a 19.
Those all hit.
Oh boy, these hit a little bit worse. So you're going to go ahead and take... You're going to take 31 points of piercing damage. As... Ooh, I'm sorry, buddy. As you're climbing, all of a sudden you guys all hear the... As Alastair, you don't hear that, which instead you hear is... As pellets begin entering your flesh. All right, that's going to end their turn. Zane, you are up. What would you like to do?
I'm not in range of anybody, right?
You are in range, but you're not in line of sight.
Okay, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll move. Can I move diagonally like this, or is that illegal?
Yeah, it's illegal.
Illegal.
You'll go to jail. No, you're allowed to do that, yeah.
Okay,
It's just
I
that's just
will
how Map
move.
Tools does the finding.
Am I in line of sight of anybody?
Yeah, you're in line of sight of him, the captain. I'd say that you could probably be in line of sight of the Bandit 4. The only one you really can't see right now is Bandit 3.
Okay, I guess I will attack Bandit 1
Okay. With the
with Eldritch Blast.
All right. So you go ahead and do that.
Okay, give me a hot schmackin'.
Ooh, schmeckin'.
2d20 plus 11? Is that it?
Yep.
Does the 15 hit?
Yes it do.
Okay.
26 and 21.
Yep. Yep, both of those hit.
Both of those hit.
Yes, they do.
So 2...
I'm gonna tell you right now, Zane.
Yeah.
When using Eldritch Blast, seeing that you have a plus 11 to hit here, you don't add the plus 11. Just roll the 2d20s to see if you get a natural 1.
Okay.
Because you're going to hit with a plus 11.
All right. Okay, so 2d10 plus 10 then?
Yep.
Sorry.
It's fine.
10 plus 10. 21.
21? Says Zane under his breath as Bandit Captain 1 mists into the air. Just spoosh! And you kind of, as the mist kind of clears, Zane, you hear Hollis in front of you kind of go, jeez. Just cursing under his breath. As the mist clears, you see the captain standing behind this individual, just looking, going, oh my god. Just fully, demolished. You get the idea that these are literally just people.
Oh, rip.
Anything else from you, Zane?
No.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. So it's Hollis's turn, and he is again going to use the dash action. He's going to get to about there. Kind of just screaming, and you notice as he gets near the statue of Cord, his hammer actually begins glowing quite brightly. That's going to end his turn. Zaz, you're up. If you are talking, we can't hear you.
I'm not talking.
Okay.
Just trying to see if I'm in range of stuff. Yep. Okay. Just cast a moonbeam onto the one dude there on the flank. The leader.
The leader, okay.
Yep.
Let me get you your moonbeam token there.
Thank you.
All right. And that's the first time entering. He has to make... What kind of save is it again? I do apologize.
Con 15.
Con, yes.
Con!
Well, now he succeeds. Yeah, no, he fails that one.
Okay.
Oof. Failed it real bad.
15 damage.
15 damage. Let me make a note here. Huge success. All right. All right. Anything else from you, Zaz?
Nope.
All right. Next up is Mo and Quirin. You two are acting. You're acting simultaneously, but for the sake of this, let's do Mo first.
Alright. I'm going to 20, and then I'll dash. There we go.
Okay. Anything else?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Quirin?
And he is 30 away from me, and how far up?
Well, he's 15 up, so if you want to do Pythagorean theorem to figure out the exact distance. I'm joking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Either
Wait,
way.
how far?
So it'd be 30 squared plus 15 squared divided that and then square rooted. So
Either
that'd be
way,
the
he's
distance.
within range.
Yeah, he's within range, yeah.
I'm going to cast a level 4 healing word on him.
Okay.
For 18 points.
Ooh. Thank you.
Don't fall. I'm not going to catch you and it fucking hurts.
Thanks.
That's my turn.
All right. Alaster,
Yes.
you've been shot.
Several times.
Yes.
I'm going to climb the 5 feet and then go 10 feet across. That would be all of my movement.
That'd be 20 feet of movement.
What?
Well, it's 5 feet up, right? At half
Oh.
movement. So that'd be 10. Then you moved another 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Actually, and you know what for this? You know what? I'm going to have you do an acrobatics check.
Okay.
You're a fairly fit individual. This isn't to see if you fall off. This is to see how well you move across that beam.
I guess it would be acrobatic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gee.
Okay, so yeah, you're a little you're not entirely sure of your footing. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. $16.
16. So you kind of step up and you kind of do like the waving your arms like whoa 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 kind of fall thing, but you do catch yourself. I'm gonna say while you're on that beam, you move at half speed.
Okay. So I guess I'll use the dash action.
Yep.
So another 15. There.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right. The captain now at the top of the round is gonna kind of turn back to the ship and go, "Hey, we're gonna need you out here." He's gonna turn back and take another shot at you, Alaster.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, that hits.
Gonna go ahead and holy fuck, that's max damage. You're gonna go ahead and take 13 points
Okay.
of piercing as he sees you now, and it's almost like slow motion from his point of view, where he kind of lines up the shot with you going whoa, 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 and just pew! You notice a piece of your armor, Alaster, like one of the little pieces of the dragon's horn that's up on your shoulder. You notice as the bullet hits you, it kind of goes up through your pectoral muscle and takes that little piece of your armor like off. Maybe a good quarter inch of it just kind of goes flying.
I would like
to the
to
side.
rage.
Yeah, I believe you would. But you did not multi-class, so no. All right. It's the bandit's turn. The bandits are going to... They're going to try to jump over this 5-foot thing here. Let me make an athletics check. Oh yeah, they're both fine. They're going to jump back onto the ship, and you see them. One grabs onto here and is able to get 5 more feet, and another is directly behind him. They appear to be fleeing in some capacity, so they don't get turned into red mist. By the way, Zaz, I did it, but I forgot to say it out loud because my brain is funny like that. He does succeed on Moonbeam. That's safe there.
So is it rounded up?
It'd be 5 points of damage, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that. I should have said that on his turn. Zane, you are up. What would you like to do?
I guess I will move my... I'm not in range or line of sight of anybody, am I? Let's move.
You can
30
see the
feet.
pirate captain with his personal spotlight, but...
Is he under the moonbeam?
He is.
Okay, then I just moved 30 feet, then I'd like to cast Eldritch Blast at him.
All right. Go ahead and do that. Excuse me.
Alright.
This one you do have to add the 11 and stuff here.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Getting on Discord.
No, it's fine. Excuse me.
Ooh, doesn't look like any of those hit, do they?
Oh, let's see here. The 15 does not. The 19 just does.
Oh. Okay, so 1d10 plus 5. Boop, boop.
13.
13.
So respectable damage. Oof. Oof. Ooh. So you
Whoever did that,
That was me. Ooh,
that was really good.
Ooh. Yeah. All right. Anywho, it's just in a portal to Minecraft opens now. You watch as he shoots, and Zane, roll a D100 for me.
Oh, I don't like this.
There's a low percentage, but I just have to be sure before I say it.
61. Almost as good as 69. If your partner is dead.
Oh my god! Okay. More on that later. I think I'm going to sleep with my eyes open tonight. What was I thinking? Right. Yeah, so you hit him with the Eldritch Blast. You notice, it hits his arm. You just missed the gun. You get the feeling that with these particular weapons, it's not like a sword where your hands wrapped around them, or a shield where your arms through it, or anything like that. You're holding it more or less with one hand, and it's open on the one side. Especially this particular pistol. Just an aside for the rest of you, don't think even Western style guns. The guns that these individuals are using are super rudimentary.
Oh, so something with a flash pan.
Yeah, really, we're talking the simplest of simple. They just work barely.
A tube with gunpowder pouring out the side.
More or less. Think of a pepper box.
There's a possibility they could blow up their own arm?
Actually, there is. 110% there is. There is a chance for backfire. That is a mechanic they have. Yes. So, just that as a note. Anything else from you, Zane?
No, that's it.
All right,
I already
it's now
moved.
Hollis's turn. Hollis is going to head here. And you're going to see, as he's running towards the individual, he is going to... 1 second here, I just have to quickly read something. Because I don't play clerics.
They have a lot
Come
of
on.
shit.
Yeah, they do. That's... Like, I know the spell, I just want to make sure I have it correct here. Yes, so he is going to just get close enough. He's going to hold his warhammer out and point it with the thunder and the lightning just kind of almost appearing out of nowhere. It's clear skies, but you hear it. And he's going to cast Guiding Bolt, which hits... How much damage does that do? Holy shit! That's a level 1 spell? That's
Yep.
bullshit.
Oh yeah, it hurts a lot.
Okay, so he's going to go ahead and take... Okay, he didn't roll too good. He's going to take 8 damage. But just so you guys know, the next person who attacks that individual will have advantage. That's what Guiding Bolt does. And you can see that he's kind of glowing now, the pirate captain. Even more so than he was underneath the moon.
Beam.
Zaz. The moonbeam, yes.
Yes.
Zaz. What do you got for me, Zaz?
Oh, I got a whole lot of movement from
Oh,
keeping
yeah.
concentration.
Yeah, you move that. Yeah! It's
And
like a 61 all over again.
one quick sec. Range. Nope. Okay, gonna cast a chill touch while remaining or keeping moonbeam on the dude.
Okay, yep. Is that that's a spell attack to hit, correct?
It is.
Now,
26
you
hit?
will have advantage on that.
Okay. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that hits.
Cool.
Yeah.
12 whole damage.
Ooh. Okay. Anything else from you, sir?
No, sir.
All right. Mo and Quirin, what would you two like to do?
Running. I'm running over here. Running. I'm running over here.
So I'll go
Okay.
10. Can I see the people fleeing?
Yeah, you can see it pretty clearly. You know those two pirates from the Pirates of the Caribbean? The one skinny one and the one that's kind of short and round with a bald head?
Yeah.
Think that kind of levels of cowardice right now. Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna double check. I'm in. Oh yeah.
I shouldn't have said that because now Disney's gonna sue us for like $3 million.
Dude, you can't say the D word. Come on.
Fuck.
Any
I'm
publicity
gonna-
is good publicity.
Dixar.
Oh no. I'm gonna throw a chill touch at the one that's in front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yep.
So let me roll that. Oh no, 11. I don't think that hits.
You just barely miss. Oh, like by 1.
Okay,
Rob!
Cast a healing word on Alastair, level 3.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
16.
All right. Blaster, take your 16 healing.
Thanks again.
Stop getting shot.
I'm trying.
Somebody
Okay.
hit the ones running away.
All right, Alastair, what are you doing?
I am going to, in one swift movement, I am going to leap off of this. I'm going to move my 10 feet, I guess, and get here. But
Okay,
like,
so that's 20 feet of your movement.
right. And then I am going to jump the next 10 feet.
So, what check do you think? What check
not-
would you like to use?
I'm actually going to use Misty Step in midair.
That's probably a wiser decision.
Yeah.
Oh, but the other one's funnier.
So, is
Um,
Moonbeam
just a
on the
note.
dude, or
It is on the dude. Just a note, Alastair.
yeah.
As you misty step, you're not entirely sure if you're gonna make it. As you're kind of looking down at the dock and at the water, as you're about to land, you thought you saw like a shadow or something right at the edge of that dock in the water.
Okay. I am going to Misty Step right here.
Okay.
And that would be... I can't do anything else with the bonus action because I already cast a spell.
Yep.
So I think that's it.
Yep. That would be it. Top of the round. Captain's gonna make a save here. He fails. For Moonbeam. So he takes the full damage off of that.
Yep. 9.
Ooh, that one. He ain't looking too good. But it's important to note that whoever he was talking to before now appears to have appeared. Man, I just awesome powers myself. Allow myself to introduce myself. God damn it! I need to think before I talk. An individual kind of holding what looks like a staff with like a stone squid on top with one big eye. Very ocean-like colored robes, greens and blues. A lot of very cool colors. Kind of steps out and surveys the area. The captain is going to pull out... Let's see here. Yeah. So he is going to take out his scimitar. And a 18 hits, correct?
On who?
You, sorry.
Yes.
And a 19 obviously hits then as well.
Yes.
Okay, so with his scimitar, he's going to take 2 big swipes at you, Alastair, doing 18 points of slashing damage now.
Yep.
Just catching you. He sees where you're bleeding. He knows where it hurts, and he's fighting pretty dirty.
Knows when you've been
He's
sleeping.
then going to use... What's that, sorry?
He knows when you've been sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
Yes. He's going to use his light-footed ability to take disengage as a bonus action. Let me just moving, and he's going to head back this way. And he is going to jump into the water. It's now the bandits' turn. They are going to continue the little shimmy at half speed because they're doing the like koala on top, like just absolutely terrified. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll do that. The individual that walked out of the ship watches the captain hop off and looks at you, Alastair. And he is going to... let's see here. Just make sure. 6 to hit. 17 hits, Alastair. Yes. And 18 hits, correct?
Yes.
So, these 2 beams look pretty familiar, actually. Except they're a different color. Whereas Zane's Eldritch Blast is pink and pinkish purple, this is a very like sickly pale gray and blue, almost like imagine like small town river water. And it's going to hit you for some damage. Where's my other D10? Oh, there it is. It's going to hit you for some damage. Excuse me. It's going to hit you for 4 points of damage.
No. Okay.
As you feel lukewarm water be splashed against you, apparently. Does not look happy.
Salt in my eye.
Splash. Yep. All right. Zane, you're up. What would you like to do?
Let's see. We still got the leader.
The leader has jumped ship.
Jump ship.
He's in the water somewhere.
So can I get him or no?
You have to find him first.
Oh, well, damn.
Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna get over here.
Okay, Scorpion.
And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at the Deep Speaker.
Okay, well, roll your roll against the deep speaker.
Bring it on, I'm a deep speaker.
I'm the speaker of the deep.
Go to the Eldritch Blast. Come on,
Poseidon,
do it.
as you're
Did I do that right?
You got a nat 20.
Yeah.
You did. Okay.
So both hit, but one's better.
Okay. I was gonna do something where we're all talking. I did miss the
Whoa.
timing, and now seeing the result, I can't do it because that's unfair. So I'm gonna let you have that. Just be aware. So
What, did I mess up?
no, I didn't do something in time.
Oh, you messed up.
Yes. So go ahead and roll your 3d10 plus 10.
No, pooey!
What did you roll here?
Just a 20.
Oh, just a 20. Yeah. That's still a fair amount of damage, you know, right?
It's okay.
As the Deep Speaker's Eldritch Blast kind of splash, Zane's Eldritch Blast comes out like a splash as it just like
Okay,
lands.
my Eldritch Blast is not that flamboyant.
Oh, it is.
Splash! Splash!
Eldritch Blast!
And you get a blast, and you get a blast.
Happy Pride Month, everybody. Oh, you guys are assholes. No. Anywho.
Like I want to Eldritch Blast and
Don't.
asshole.
Don't. Oh, you look like someone who's up for a good finger Eldritch blasting. Anywho, back on.
The Eldritch Finger Blast.
Let's get the train back on the tracks.
No. Let her laugh us out because otherwise it's not going to die. Are you good?
Eldritch Finger Blast.
Are you good? Okay. You do a significant amount of damage. That ends your turn. It's now Hollis's turn. Hollis is going to kind of walk up to next to you, Alastair, and is going to kind of look at the two bandits that are they're just kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Shimmying along, I guess would be the term. And 1 second here. Oh, I noticed a typo. He's gonna kind of lean over to you, Alastair, and go, "You think I can get him from here?" This is to you, Alastair.
I don't know. That's what are you going to throw the hammer?
He kind of smiles and goes, "No, I was thinking something a bit more spinny." And he kind of twists the hammer above his head, and you hear like a crash of lightning as something very familiar appears next to the two individuals on the mast, as Hollis summons his spiritual weapon, which is going to make an attack against the first one. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
So that's a nat 20. So
Missed.
Yay!
oh, just like not even missed. It actually, surprisingly enough, this functions very similar to Quirin's, as it's kind of like a wooden shield with spikes of lightning coming out the side that just starts spinning like an electric razor blade as it just bisects the one, cuts him like sandwich bread. And there's no blood as the lightning cauterizes him as it goes through him. And all that's left is like sandwiched person as the top slides off onto the deck and the other one slides off the other side. As the last pirate is there looking at his bisected friend, turns back and looks at all of you, and there's a puddle forming underneath him as he realizes what's probably about to happen. Zaz, you are up. What do you got for me? Right, Moonbeam. Okay, con save for the deep speaker. Fails.
Okay.
Yeah, an 11 fails. Yeah.
16 damage.
All right. Okay, 16
And
damage.
I'm still able to cast a cantrip, right?
Yep.
Because I'm just maintaining. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as the cantrip's not concentration.
Yep. Another chill touch.
All right, go ahead and cast that chill touch.
Is an 11 hit?
An 11, no.
Okay.
All right, so as you move the Moonbeam, you cast the chill touch, and it's actually kind of hard to see through Moonbeam when it's on the move. So it just kind of goes a little wide, but you watch as the deep speaker almost starts going to like a religious convulsion as this light hits him. It appears to hurt. Excuse me, quite a bit. All right, anything else from you, Zaz?
Everything.
All right. Zane and Zaz, could I get you two to make dexterity saving throws, please?
Sorry, Dex?
Yeah, dex save.
Dex.
That's a 7 from Zaz, correct?
Yep.
Oh, there it
That's an
goes.
11 from me.
You both fail. Okay.
This episode is brought to you by 7-Eleven!
No, it's not.
Alright, I tried to be funny. Fuck you.
You tried. Okay, so you both failed the dex save. Yeah. Zane to 24 hits, right?
Yeah.
And Zaz a 24 hits, right?
Yep.
You're both feeling pretty good. You're putting in work, and you're back, and you're like, okay, we're safe here. And who rolled the highest? Zane. Zane, you kind of look off to the side in the water, just in time to see a shadow form at the top, as this happens to use as a creature lunges out at you. Its face is almost this disfigured, fishy mouth with two black eyes on either side and a maw of sharp, pointed teeth. But its body appears humanoid, despite having a shark fin on its back. As both of you are attacked by were-sharks! Imagine the street sharks, but worse.
Are you serious? Are you
street
serious?
sharks!
I thought you were faking this.
No, I'm 110%. You're both being currently attacked by were-sharks.
Anthropomorphic sharks?
No, they're were-sharks. They're sharks with... They're people with, like cancer beaver sharks.
Anthropomorphized.
Yes,
DM?
me.
That's Jossum.
So, Alastair, I need you to take 120 points of fuck you damage.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay, so, Zane, you're going to take 14 points of piercing damage.
1-4?
Yeah. And, Zaz, you're going to go ahead and take, 14 points of piercing damage. I need you now both to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Excuse me?
Con save.
Excuse me? A 10.
As the shark bites down into you, this shark lycanthropy creature, you feel your blood pulse for a second, like you feel as if something has just made its way into your body. That's where I'm going to end that turn.
No.
You know how lycanthropes work, right?
Nope. Should I Google it?
Please don't make Zaz more chaotic. For the love of God.
Schoolie, what happens when a werewolf bites someone?
Oh, I'm gonna turn into a shark person?
Awesome!
Mo and Quirin, you're up. What would you two like to do?
Wait, I could already turn into a shark. Why do I care?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I could turn myself into a shark. What does this matter? This is lame, DM.
Oh yeah, until it's a full moon, and then it happens against your will. Fucking sleeping in bed all of a sudden. I can't breathe because I'm a shark.
How far? So he's out of the.
He's like on the edge of the. He's on the edge of the dock. Has just bit into Zane's leg.
If I move here, is there enough dock for me to stand on?
Yeah. Yeah. No, my dock is big enough. Yeah, you can fit on my dock.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I was just like cheesing it a bit too much. Doing that.
Oh no! Don't worry. There's no dock cheese here. No, we're good.
Oh, bullshit.
Okay. I was gonna ignore our DM and make 3 attacks.
Go ahead and make your 3 attacks. You've earned them.
5.
Ugh. 10.
Nope.
16.
Yes.
And a 24.
Yeah. Yep. So the second and the third hit.
Uh,
19.
God, 19.
Look at that. Minimum and a maximum. All right. Anything else from you, Mo?
Not sure.
Quirin, what are you doing?
I am going to cast Sacred Flame on Were Shark 1.
Where sharks? All right.
Dex save of 18.
Just looking at their decks. Okay, interesting. Nope, 14.
Yep. That's not right. Do. 15.
15 points, and that's on 1, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast a Healing Word, level 1, on Alaster again.
Yep, okay.
I said bullets, I meant everything as well.
It's not my fault everything's trying to kill me!
Says the shining beacon of light.
And
All right,
that's my turn.
is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Quirin. Not Quirin. That's who just went. Alaster, you're up. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm going to take my mount,
Okay.
take it up to this dude, and I am going to Divine Smite him.
Okay.
Sure. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, 12.
12.
I'm gonna try to hit
Is
him
his
for-
armor class.
Yeah! Alright, cool. So,
So, here's what we're going to do,
yes.
says Alaster. In his native tongue of Beta Cuck.
Ouch!
He comes from a long line of cucks.
Hey,
That works.
my father was a cuck. Alright.
And
Just as a note, Dad, if you ever listen to this, which yeah,
oh
right.
wow, okay, noted. 21 points of damage.
Beta cock. 21.
Yeah, 21.
21. All right. You run up and you hit him with a good swipe of the sword, but you see your sword just kind of pulses at the last second for your smite, and it just kind of like a little, like, ow, like, damn it, that was hot. It's like when you grab a pan that you shouldn't have grabbed. That's 1 point of damage. Yeah. All right. Anything else from you, Alastair?
Yeah, I'm going to, because that is considered a special, not necessarily a. I can still use a bonus action for that. Divine Smite? Right?
Yeah, it's an ability, not special. Yeah.
Okay. And we'll just hit again. 25.
Yep.
14.
That's a little bit better. Oh.
Wait. You said I did. You know I did 21 points of damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just that little one is the little.
Oh no, that was me re-rolling the first one.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right.
Right. Okay.
I wrote down the 21. It's just I saw the one roll there. That's all.
So yeah, that would be everything.
All right. So now, top of the round, Hollis, who's focused on the bandits, doesn't see a gun come up from underneath the waves and attempt to make a shot, which obviously does not work, as he hears the click and looks down at the pirate leader, who was ready to shoot him point blank. I guess who would see that? Probably Zane if he wasn't being bit. And Alastair, I'll say you heard the click. But yes, that's where the pirate leader is. The bandit here is going to attempt to slowly scooch backwards away from the spiritual weapon. And the speaker is going to... let's see here. What do I want to do? I could do that. 1 second here. Come on, load. There we go. Okay. I need you, Alastair, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Wait, you have an intelligence higher than 4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just
Barely.
there it is. 24.
24. Okay, you succeed, but you kind of look, and just the way this deep speaker looks in his outfit for a split second, Alastair, it seems really fucking funny.
Okay.
And you kind of feel yourself go, wait a minute. You feel as if something was just attempted there. By the way, as I remember, Moonbeam is on him now. What is the DC for that? This has? Is it a 15?
Yep.
Okay, so it's a 16. 15 plus 1. So he succeeds, but he takes half damage there.
So 8.
Ooh, nice roll.
8. Round it up, it'd be 9.
Oh, sorry, 9.
Yep, no worries. He's looking real rough. It's kind of like a last-ditch effort that went there. Zane, you are up. What would you like to do? Good talk.
Oh, sorry. Can I fight the wereshark?
You can certainly try.
No, seriously. Is he in the water? Am I like is?
He's attached to your leg right now.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll boom him with both of my Eldritch Blasts.
Are you aiming for the eyes, like we were taught as kids?
Punch him in the snoot.
Were you
Yeah,
not taught
I
that?
want him on his little snoot.
You want to shoot him in the snoot? Okay.
I was told to aim for the snoot when I was young.
I was told the snout or the eyes, which is things that they told us like how to figure out or get away from as kids that I figured we'd experience a lot more. Sharks, quicksand.
Okay, so a 14 and a 16, do those hit?
Or
Or a 14 and a 27?
Yeah, both hit.
Okay.
Well, we kind of live in Canada, so quicksand and sharks, not so much.
What
So it's
about
2d10 plus 5?
plus 10?
Plus 10?
Yes.
Yeah, joy. 17.
Oh, it's still damage.
I wonder if it works if you punch a polar bear in the nose.
You want to
Because
try?
Well, I always heard that works on tigers. That's what I was taught.
Lions, tigers, bears, so am I. All right,
Boop
so
snoot aggressively.
yeah, you boop the snoot aggressively. You eldritch
Yes.
boop the snoot.
Eldritch Boop.
Eldritch boop.
Almost as good as Eldritch Finger Bang. Or Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Finger Blast. What was I thinking?
you failed your own joke. Excuse me. Yeah, it lets go, and Zane, that pulsing you felt in your veins, it does appear to have subsided when the shark lets go.
Mm-hmm.
He lets go, and he kind of is back in the water now, and he's kind of, I want to say treading water, but he looks very comfortable with where he is right now. Anything else for you?
Nope, that's it.
All right, it's Hollis's turn. As he looks down and sees the pirate leader, one second here. My computer's being a little silly right this exact second. There we go. Do. Yes, okay. How far is that? Okay, so Hollis is going to move his spiritual weapon there, and is going to make an attack against the last bandit. Oh yeah, he's fucking dead. As he's looking straight down at the pirate captain, and he is going to use let's see here. No, he's just going to take an attack with his warhammer. So that hits because of where he is. And Mr. Pirate Captain there is going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. As just point blank, he raises the warhammer above his head and just boom, like whack-a-mole style. Pirate Captain is miraculously still going. I don't know how. He looks pretty concussed though. Zaz, you are up. What would you like to do? You got a shark on your foot.
Shark foot. Hoo-ha-ha.
I cast Blight. Ooh ha ha.
Blight.
Yeah.
Okay, on Were Shark 2?
Yeah.
All right, that's a to hit, or is that a save? I don't remember.
Save.
Save. Okay.
Same as Moonbeam.
Yeah, he takes full damage.
That's a lot of ones.
Oh, is it? Yay! Oh, there's 8s in there to balance it out.
Yep.
Oh. 33?
Yeah.
Okay. You watch as he gets significantly drier for a second. If a shark had lips, they would be chapped.
Okay. And then
Wait,
I can still move, right?
He is currently attached to you.
So do I
So
drag
you're
him
considered
with me?
restrained right now. You can't really move.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah. Sorry, I should have specified that.
Okay, then I'm done.
All right. It is now the shark's turn. Yeah.
Which shark?
Both. They act simultaneously.
Oh, the shark's turn.
Yeah. The shark is going to take up. No. The shark is actually going to reach on its back and pull out what looks like a spear with it looks like a trident, kind of, if the two outer forks were bent backwards. I'm not sure if anyone's familiar with like Oriental weaponry, but it's called a kamayari. And is going to make a stab attempt at you there, Zane.
Oh,
Yeah. Does a 19 hit?
yeah.
Okay, that's good. So you're gonna go ahead and take 11 points of slashing damage.
11?
Yeah, 11. Zaz, yours is going to make another bite attempt at you.
Uh-huh.
As in chomp down a little bit harder. It's going to release for a second. And does a 16 hit?
No.
No? He goes to bite, and this time you're smart and you pull your leg away. There's just a... And you're no longer restrained. That's going to end the shark's turn. Mo and Quirin, you two are up. What would you like to do?
I'll go and make 3 attacks against this shark.
Okay.
Uh, 17, 27, and a 7, or, and a, sorry, 15, 27, 17.
Yep, I'll hit.
Oh. $25.
25. He's starting to look a little rough. And
Silly
Quirin,
fucker.
you made some movement. What are you doing?
Dagger Flame. Number
Okay.
1.
Natural 19.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, then nothing.
All right, Alaster.
I am going to attack twice.
Okay, go ahead.
So 16 and 21.
Yep, both hit.
21.
I will also use Divine Smite.
Okay.
uh, uh, 36.
Yeah, so he's fucking dead. Just, and I'm just gonna move Moonbeam off to the side there to mark him. But that is still where Moonbeam is. So you just
Moonbeam
full
done?
on impale him. Yes. Oh, you cast Blight. That's correct.
Yeah.
Is Blight a concentration?
Well, it's just another spell that requires an action. It's not a cantrip.
No, but it's only things that...
That's one of those rules that have never been discussed. So we can
Mhm.
look at that after we're done.
Oh.
Yep. So for right now, I'm gonna say, just for the sake of making it go, let's say Moonbeam goes. For the time being, but we will look that up and figure it out. So, top of the round, it's the captain's turn, and he's going to attempt to stab Hollis in the gooch, which is the best place to stab. Don't at me. And he's going to miss because he's at disadvantage because he's in the water. Bandits are all dead. The speaker's dead. Zane, you're up. What would you like to do, buddy?
Me?
Yes.
Why did you call me buddy?
Come on, bud, let's do it.
I want to attack the wereshark.
It's a good choice there, champ.
Okay, why are you calling me champ?
Don't worry, you got this, Slugger.
Oh, Slugger's the piece de resistance there.
Old sport.
Yeah, old
Okay.
sport.
Do those hit, right?
18, 16.
Yep, those hit.
$24. Ooh, 2 7s.
Ooh. Oh, he's starting to look a little on the rough side.
Well, yeah, he's a shark.
Funny. So Hollis, you're done, Zane?
Yeah.
Okay. So Hollis is going to go and take an attack with Divine Eminence here. He's going to expend his bonus action to do that. It's a hit. So, alas, you kind of turn around just in time to see what could be described as a lightning smite, basically, as the warhammer comes down and as it connects with the pirate captain's skull, there's just this flash as the light clears, he's floating face down in the water.
Sorry. All I heard was
What?
your cat in the background going, "Meow."
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Just imagine him being shocked by lightning.
Anywho, so Zaz, you are up. What would you like to do?
Sorry.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
Ooh.
Oh wait, first I'm gonna move and then cast Call Lightning.
I was gonna say, I'm like, ooh, you're getting real dangerous there.
There we go.
All right. So, Call Lightning. It's been a while since you've used it, if I recall.
Mm-hmm. It has been a while, yeah.
Yeah. So, is that a save or a hit?
Save Dex 15.
Okay. Let's see here.
So I pick a point, and then anything within 5 feet of it must make a Dex save throw. If they don't succeed, 3d10.
Yep.
It's not currently
Okay.
storming or anything, is it there?
No.
Okay.
Strangely enough, you do hear the sounds of a storm on occasion, but there doesn't appear to be any clouds in the sky.
Okay. So yeah, I'll put a point there, just attacking Wereshark 2.
Yep. He fails.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an 11 plus 0.
7.
Oh, that's a rough roll, buddy. Jeez. But, actually, hold on. Damage. Okay, yeah, alright. That seemed to hurt quite a bit.
Okay.
Like, a lot.
Okay.
Alright, anything else from you?
That's it.
Alright, so, the sharks, this one is going to move over closer to Zane here, just kind of stepping onto that post, and is going to go and grab you, Zane, and attempt to make a slam attack against you.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Oh no.
Hold up now, let me see.
Yeah.
Clear. No
Hold on.
You're within range, so that gets cancelled. Good.
Okay, so it's just regular.
Yeah.
So you are going to go ahead, Zane, and take still regular damage for that. Oh no. 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
13?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Give me a second. Strength. Opened up the wrong thing again.
That's fine.
Oh, good. I'm glad. $16. Did I just
16.
make it?
16 is the DC you needed. Jeez. He grabs you and goes to knock you down, but he just kind of slams you against the post, pushing you off to the side. And with his multi-attack now, he's able to take a bite because he only used a slam. That is a 24.
What?
24 to hit.
Yeah.
6, 8. So you're going to go ahead and take an additional 13 points of piercing damage. And I need
13,
you to
1, 3?
Yep, and take a
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Con. 18.
18 succeeds. So this time, as it bites, you're expecting that pulse through your blood again, and you don't appear to feel it. The other one is going to get up out of that thing. He's going to dance until he feels better. He's going to
Roll for dance.
go there. Is there anything you can really do? No, he's going to... Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that ability. That's my own fault. Oh well, more I know. Yeah, he's going to just kind of slowly lumber towards you, Zaz. He looks a little cooked. A little fried there. Mo and Quirin, you two are up. What would you like to do?
I'll try and finish off this guy.
Okay.
I'm doing Sacred Flame on number 2.
Okay. Sacred Flame. I rolled an 18.
That's the thing, yep. Please
Yeah.
pass it.
Okay.
14, 14, 15.
Yes, and yes.
Oh.
They're big and they're not wearing like a lot of armor. They're wearing shark skin. Ooh-ha.
I almost put in the wrong number there. $22.
He's looking so rough.
Oh my god,
There's just blood just pouring out of him. You'll look at one point you can even see that he's got like what looks like a fish hook sticking out of his jaw. This guy looks real rough. And the other one succeeds, so I guess top of the round. Back to Zane.
Zane!
Oh, jazz.
Okay, I want to attack the shark.
Why though?
Because it's attacking me.
Oh, that's good justification. I will allow it.
Okay. I must have gotten that.
22 and 20.
Oh yeah, both hit.
Okay. I attack the shark. 36. That's what I'm talking about.
36. Yeah, you Eldritch boop the snoot right up his nostrils, and you can see the light fade from his eyes as you.
Do sharks have nostrils?
Yeah.
Are they mammals? Are sharks mammals?
Things that mammals still have nostrils.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well,
sharks
I thought
smell
mammals
blood, right?
breathe. I thought they breathed air.
It's
or not sharks. I mean mammals breathing air.
Yeah. No, you're. I believe. I guess nostrils are an incorrect description of them. They're like holes for the smell glands.
Okay.
Right? They're not like breathing nostrils.
Yeah.
They're just to help smell. Basically. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's fair. Yeah. So yeah, you straight up and right through his brain, but interestingly enough, Zane, as you watch the light fade from his eyes, as you lobotomize him, he shrinks down inside back to a man. Kind of gangly and skinny. Looks very similar to the other pirates you saw earlier with guns. as he slowly kind of falls back and slides into the water.
He cha-cha slides?
Anything else from you, Zane?
Nah, that's it.
Okay. It's Hollis's turn. Oh, he's dead. I didn't set that state there. Hollis is going to head this way running and is going to dash just to get here. That's going to end his turn. Zaz, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna maintain the last spell I did, Call Lightning, and just strike it again at the Were Shark 2.
Okay, yep.
So that's a Dex 15 from you.
I really wanted you to say, taste my lightning, fuckers.
Yeah, he fails that. 13.
15 damage.
All right. He's still got some fight in him.
Cool. And I'm just moving away.
Okay. That is going to bring us to me taking a pause and putting more music on. 1 second.
Skip Alaster?
I believe you did.
Oh, we did. Alastair, what would you like to do there?
I'm just gonna move toward them.
Okay.
There.
All right. Where are we? Right, Shark's turn. Shark is going to turn this way. Is going to go ahead and take a bite at Hollis here. What is his armor class? Ooh, all right. 20 hits. He's going to go ahead and take 10 points of damage there. As it kind of bites onto his arm. Mo and Quirin, what would you two like to do?
Take a flame.
Yep. Oh, yeah, he fails that save for Sacred Flame.
Fuck, about time.
I'm gonna come in and spank him with an
Ooh.
influence.
Oh. I thought this was about to get like Netflix's Beast Wars here, or whatever it's called. Beast Stars, I don't know.
12 damage from me.
12 damage from you.
Yep.
So I gotta roll to hit. Oh, 13.
13 hits.
Okay, so.
Yep.
$22.
He's got a couple marks on him, but he's still holding strong.
Fucking shark people.
Alastair, you're up. What would you like to do?
I'm going to. Far away. Yeah, I suppose I could get here.
Mm-hmm.
Make with the attacking.
Mm.
Well,
I don't know what the caster's doing so far
17 and
forward.
13.
Okay, yep, both hit.
Cool. I'm just gonna do one of those fancy dancy and smites.
All
First
right.
one, 41.
41. Let's do a bit of math here. Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. He looks pretty rough. Zane, you're up. What would you like to do?
Let's see here. I don't have line of sight to that shark, do I?
Not really. Everyone's kind of crowding around him. He does kind of tower over the three of them. So I'll say he has
Okay.
half cover.
Okay, what's half cover? I
It's
don't want
gonna-
to accidentally hit someone.
No, it's just going to add to his AC.
Okay, then
Yeah.
we'll try both Eldritch Blasts.
All right.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. 13 and a 24.
The 24 hits.
Okay.
What's your damage? It's a +5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
Go
a
ahead and
10.
roll your damage. You got it.
I got a 10.
Yeah, so he had 6 health left.
Hey!
So you're going to kill him?
Pizza party!
Yeah, he had 130 damage. He had 136 health. So, yeah. With that, you just Eldritch boop the snoot right through one nostril and out through the eye.
I prefer the term Eldritch Finger Blast.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Mm-hmm. And with that, the second shark slowly turns back into a person and crumples to the docks. And that's where we're going to take our break, as the timing appears to be quite perfect for that. So, we shall return. Maybe 10, 15 minutes at the most. I think some people probably want to go outside and stand in the rain holding a boombox above their head. That's the only thing to do in the rain.
I'm really hoping that it's still fucking pouring outside.
Well,
Nope.
let's hope you can go outside and catch a little bit of the show. So we will return. Stay right there.
Be right back.
Devil's Advocates. Finishing your combat on the docks, you see Hollis kind of sit down, kind of leaning on his warhammer, and goes, ugh, can't be doing that too often.
About how old does Hollis look? Age?
How old does he look?
Yeah.
In terms of physique, probably somewhere in his early to mid 40s.
Okay.
But you can tell from like the lines on his face and just like the crow's feet and stuff like that. He's probably quite a bit older than that. If you were to hazard a guess, you could say that he's in his 60s, but like a really fit 60-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not a spry chicken no more. Like,
Right.
but it's just there.
How often does this happen?
Honestly, not too often. I must have saw that I sent all the boats after those refugees there, so probably decided to take the opportunity.
Do they like congregate somewhere, or like they...
Not that I know of. Kind of looks around. He goes, I mean, we could ask him, but don't think there's really much to ask.
You there, great white idiot. Where have you come from?
There's just like there's like a little bit of blood that just kind of bubbles up from his mouth.
We could check the ship.
That's probably a good place to start.
I'll summon my familiar, which I still
Okay.
haven't given a name to. I should really work on that.
Is what it is. We'll figure it out.
And have her just kind of circle the dark. Just keep an eye out. You know, for
Okay.
anything-
Are you what is it called? Warging into the
No. I just
No?
want her to, if she sees anything.
just get a bird's
else-
eye view. Gotcha.
Yeah, just get a bird's eye view.
Okay, yeah. She kind of scratches herself a bit, coming into existence, and flies up into the air, starts doing some circles.
All right, I guess we should check the boat.
All right. So who's heading to the boat?
Me.
Zanus?
Zane, Mo,
I'll go.
Zaz. Alastair, Querin, what are you two doing?
I'm gonna stay with Hollis.
I'm
Okay.
coming back from the other boat, and that's going to take a little while.
Yeah, you've got. It's actually quite the trek, isn't it? It's. Just for note, this map will be available on our Twitter, and if you are to print it out in its native size, it will be a perfect 36 inches by 24 inches, which is your normal map size for tabletop D&D. So if anyone wishes to use this map, by all means, please. I insist. So, those who were searching the boat, you head onto the boat, and the boat itself, other than the bloodstains, pretty clean. Actually, it's rather well taken care of. The sails, though a little yellowed, aren't really ripped or dirty. Mysteriously, you also don't see any flags or anything anywhere. Nothing. Had you not known what came off of the boat, you would not have known this was a pirate ship. You would have assumed it was something much like the Ashen Heart that helped you cross the Jade Basin. Just a regular passenger ship. So, those who entered the ship, could you go ahead and make investigation checks for me, please?
Investigation. 21.
Oh,
It's been a lot of
man.
21s this time.
There has been. It's a shame it's not episode 21, because that'd be funny. And Zaz, that was the 8 for the investigation for you, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Mo and Zaz, you don't necessarily give it a thorough look over. You're actually more so just kind of standing there looking around with this eerie feeling. Like, this isn't... Something's not really sitting right. Zane, you're just in full fuck it mode. And having probably been the person who spent the most time on the other ship going above deck and below deck, you kind of figure out the way below and to the quarters and stuff. You eventually find yourself in what looks like private quarters. Inside, you do find a nicer bed instead of like the typical hammocks or cots. That has some actually really nice sheets. There's a candle holder that appears to be made of a human skull. And you do find a small chest containing 1,326 gold pieces.
1,326?
Yes.
And I found that?
Yes, you did.
Woo!
Are you going to split it up, or are you going to tell anybody?
Yeah, no, we'll split it up.
Okay. I thought you were going to pull a Quirin.
No, we'll split it.
nobody still knows that I have that.
Nobody knows. That is correct. Yeah, so that's what you find. You also find...
What
You
is
know,
that
your
divided?
You just divide it by 5. So let me get the... I should honestly just auto-divide stuff, large numbers like that, shouldn't I? I do apologize.
How much was
I'll
it?
make a note of it. I got the calculator here. You'll each make... my brain just stopped. You will get 265 gold each and 2 silver. Because when I say 1326 gold, it's not all gold pieces. There's some silver in there.
Sorry,
a
how
couple
much was
platinum.
it? I didn't hear you.
265 gold and 2 silver.
265 gold and 2 silver?
Yep.
I have no idea how to do this on D&D Beyond.
Just write it down and we'll
Yeah, it's easy to go through. Don't worry.
I'll show you. It's
265.
Yep, 265.
265.
But yeah, other than that on the ship, a lot of it is standard ship affair. You find barrels of like sauerkraut, hardtack, a smaller barrel that appears to actually be taken quite a beating, full of like salt pork. Find several bottles of rum, several lengths of rope. All in all, it's just a standard ship that appeared to be well stocked. well taken care of, well cleaned. Just, yeah. Appears that this one in particular carried pirates. It's kind of strange.
Can I just for shits and giggles, and I really do need to send you a updated character sheet with the spells. But I took detect magic. Can I just pop that? This is a weird ship. Like this is something's up. So I'll just pop a detect magic.
You get a very minor enchantment essence off of the staff that the Deep Speaker was holding, but nothing that's like shines as brightly, say like Alaster's armor or Zane's staff. Nothing.
Oh,
it's not a major like, oh, this is magical item. It's like, oh, there's a magical property to this for sure. But other than that,
nothing really from the ship.
No, nothing really. There's a small ping you get down in the hull of the ship, but other than that, no, nothing.
I got
new.
10 minutes. Can I try and track that small ping down?
Yeah, you follow it down into the hull of the ship, and actually you find yourself in the same room with Zane. As Zane's trying to pull out this small chest. And you kind of look around, and it just appears to be a compass that's sitting on a desk.
I'll pick it up.
Okay. It's a nice compass. Actually looks pretty new. Probably a lot newer than you would expect the individuals that you saw.
Zane, does this feel weird to you? This is just strange.
I don't know.
Like, there's no other than this tiny compass and the staff that the guy on the deck of the ship has. There's nothing magical. There's nothing interesting. It's boring. Sorry, the tempo of the music caught me off guard.
I'm also getting some connectivity issues, so you're cutting in. And
Yeah,
out,
me
so
too. That's why I'm not.
Yeah, so we're actually starting to get some clouds roll in. Where Spoolie and I are, so we might have a disconnect on our end. So if that does happen, we do apologize.
I'll pocket the compass and go up, and I'll pick up the staff, and I'll just to ritual identify later, and I'll just meet up with Hollis.
Okay. Quirin's been taking a walk. Zaz, what have you been doing? Just kind of looking around at the ship?
Yep, kind of just poking about.
Yeah, I am going to assume you head to a different part of the ship there. You do note Zaz going in the opposite direction. Everything that you look at on this ship seems new. Like, the rope isn't frayed or anything like that. Like, you're not really picking up anything in particular, but like, and this would actually be most apparent to you, there's no mold or anything on these boards. There's no like fungal growth or dirt or anything. It's strange. Alaster, you're just sitting there with Hollis?
Yeah.
After a while, he kind of pulls himself up. Ugh.
Hollis, how often do boats from Eastcliff make it this way?
Oh.
Sorry, I shouldn't say boat. I should say ship.
No, it's fine. I understand. I don't know, twice a week.
Just normal cargo merchant ship, or
Typically, we get one cargo and one passenger.
Anything interesting from that way happened recently? Speaking of interesting, this would probably be considered interesting.
Yeah, there was something actually. It was a little strange. Kind of thinks for himself for a second. He goes, there was some guys here from what do you call them? People don't like them out there. The ones in the white robes. Soldiers of Akron or something. They were transporting small box. Nothing in particular. They asked to go on the cargo ship, though, not the merchant, the passenger ship. And insisted that they stay in the cargo hold with it, but that's the strangest thing I can think in regards to those ships. Yeah.
I appreciate your information. How long have you been a follower of Cord?
I'm in my 68th year. So, let's put it at 67.
It's a man I can respect. You
Well, I
do
certainly hope so.
You do excellent work with your hammer as well. That sounded not great coming out of my mouth, and it did sound in my head, just to be certain.
No, I appreciate the compliment. I've gotten much stranger ones, but no, good to know that people seem to think I still have it. So,
I did happen to see a certain. I mean, as you can tell, I do some smiting myself. There was like a lightning crackle up your weapon, and so is that a Cord thing, or is that something you could teach me?
I'm not entirely sure. I've actually never been one to really train. More of a learn by doing type of guy. Just I find if you serve a god and pray to a god and ask for his sympathy and understanding and forgiveness, typically they'll let you have a snippet of their power when you need it most. Having a gun pointed at me point blank, I'd say it was probably a point where I really needed that. So
You're still here standing with us, so it seemed to have worked.
well, we'll see until the next storm rolls in. See how the ships fare.
Absolutely.
At this point, the rest of you make your way back to Hollis and Alaster. Yes. All right. Well, suppose you five have some business to attend to, or.
Well,
This is. I don't know. This experience is a little.
not new to us. We face weird shit every time we go outside of cities, or in cities, or around cities.
But usually we can determine the motive. But this is. I don't know. Like.
Motive.
They have no.
We have this thing that came out of portals randomly.
I don't know, Quir. Just it's it's got a different feeling this time.
Is it Quirin?
Yeah.
Your friend Mo here might have a point. See, you bring up things that came out of portals and strangeness. Certain creatures are primal. their instinct is to attack. Right? You get beings that are scared, they're out of place. They defend themselves. However, with man, with denizens of this area, they're comfortable. Typically, if they're doing something, there's a reason for doing it. It's not always out of fear. It can be, but your friend might have a point.
At first, I thought maybe the weirdness of the ship was magical, but other than a few mediocre trinkets, there's nothing.
You never want to really get too magical on a ship. You ever seen what a fireball does to a hull?
I more thought maybe, concealment or,
Sometimes in certain things, magic's not necessarily your best option. I don't know. Like I said, he kind of kicks the were shark. He goes, if we hadn't killed him, we might be able to talk to him, but...
I'm just going to look at Quirin.
What?
I don't mean to be rude, but you do...
You want me to bring that back from the dead?
Kind of looks over, he goes, what? You one of those ones that can speak with the dead?
Oh, no. I'm one of the ones that can bring it back and speak to us, like, for real.
I figured you'd just speak to it, not bring it back.
I'm gonna kick it. Nope.
Have I noticed the fact that two of them got bit?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. It's a shark bite. Wow.
Ooh-ha-ha.
I got an intelligence of 16. Have I put that together yet?
Make an Arcana check.
Alright.
Use that intelligence of 16.
While that's going on, I'm gonna try and get a Laster to take off his armor. No, stop it. Take it off.
What are you doing? Why?
You have a bunch of metal inside of you. You need to take that out before I heal you. Otherwise, it stays in.
And then you gotta go through, like, the metal detector at the airport. It'll just go off every time. And you gotta explain the story. It's rough.
I don't understand what...
Implying that there's airports in D&D? And
No.
for that matter, are you implying something else, Tanner?
No.
Is there a D&D
John
TSA
gets it.
equivalent?
Yeah, if there's TSA, then there's something else.
The flock! No, anywho.
I will, I'll start...
Portal Protection Agency.
I'll start doffing my breastplate. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
they went right through me, and I'll stick a finger in a bullet wound. Ah!
Yes, some of them did, but I'm going to use this. I'm going to take out this little shiny piece of metal that looks a little bit like Alastair's armor, found it on the boat, and just start stabbing into him, getting out the pieces.
Ah!
That was a 16. Or sorry, a 13.
Okay.
Arcana.
I'm gonna just grip onto that statue of the Storm Lord and just
Okay.
like, stone cracks.
I'm just watching.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, you know what happens when a lycanthrope bites into someone? You know that it takes a bit for the curse to take effect. But that's all you know. It is something that takes a bit.
I'll tap Quirin on the shoulder.
Huh? What kind of a piece of metal in?
A bigger issue, and I'll just point. I point at the shark, and then I point at their legs.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
You know what this might mean, right?
I have an idea. I've never...
Lycanthrope?
I've never dealt with that before. I've dealt with the aftermath when something dies, but that's about it. After a nice big stab. Don't worry, big baby. There's still 2 more to go.
Gentle. It's not my first time.
You've been shot before?
You haven't?
No. God, no. I've never even seen a gun before working with you people.
I mean, it's sort of similar to being stabbed.
Stab. Yeah.
Zane,
Mm?
your book's in your hand.
That's enough. Zane opens up the stupid fucking book.
Ah, yes, the stupid fucking book.
It's the stupid fucking book.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
Fine.
Zane, it just says, it says, fuck you. No, it says fuck you. No. It says, it's been a while. If you need to ask someone something, I can let you.
Okay.
That's all it says.